I've heard some wild takes online with people saying, if the way Khalil fought, he would definitely beat Jamahal Hill. Do you kind of, what do you think of people saying that?
Yeah, I heard that dumbass shit. Yeah, that's funny as hell. The way that Pereira beat Khalil, for one, Pereira couldn't beat me fighting that way. If anybody thinks that Khalil is on my level, let's see him go and win a fight, because he's not even we're not even in the same like bracket right now. He got a title shot just because he was an easy mark for the champ. He's a favorable matchup for the champ. You know what I'm saying?
Bem-vindos ao canal Clips MMA. E não é que o Jamahal Hill atacou novamente? O cara não cansa de passar vergonha. Mais uma vez, ele deu uma entrevista desmerecendo a vitória do POATAN. Ao invés de reconhecer o erro e ficar quieto, ele tá dobrando a aposta. Vamos conferir, já se inscreva aí no canal e bora!
Let's talk about Pereira and Rountree, UFC 307. You said, again, I got your quote here, so I kind of know people. By the way, you got to watch your YouTube channel. You do a great job keeping people updated. But you said, was it entertaining? Yes. Was I impressed? No, I'm not impressed. What about the fight were you not impressed by? Just kind of looking back at that one.
Like, nothing surprised me. It went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. If you watch the breakdown that I did before, I called everything from from whenever he started to find a teep kick, knowing that was gonna be that was gonna be a huge problem for him. Just to everything, bro. Like you know what I mean. So no, nothing surprised me. Nothing nothing impressed me, because that was a fight that he should have won. Probably more impressive than he did. I mean, shout out to Khalil. You know, he did his thing. You know, he came out game and ready, and showed that he had more than people believed that he did. But ultimately, Alex did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he got it done. And then, of course, we found out after the fight. And look, I know fighters are never 100% when they go into fights, but Pereira mentioning he had the rib injury, he hurt his toe prior to the fight. Do you think that impacted his performance? Or, like, I guess kind of like you were saying, you expected that fight to
No,
end up?
no, bro. Like they do this every time they fight. Like, he come out with injuries, bro. There hasn't been a fight where I didn't have injuries that I still haven't even disclosed or talked about. So you know what I'm saying. So it is what it is, bro. It's part of the job.
And the quote I was referencing off the top here, of course, you were yawning as the fight was going on. How are the Pereira fans treating you these days? Because it's seems like you're kind of having fun with it now, because you knew they would obviously come after you if you did that.
What you mean? You mean the online? You mean the online shit? Online is not real. I get treated great every time it's in person and it's in my face. It ain't nothing but love and respect and admiration. So
Yeah.
you know, online is online.
Yeah. Do you read any of the comments though that you get, or you just kind of ignore it all?
I mean, I scroll, but for the most part, it just kind of just washes off for the most part.
I've heard some wild takes online with people saying, if the way Khalil fought, he would definitely beat Jamahal Hill. Do you kind of, what do you think of people saying that?
Yeah, I heard that dumbass shit. Yeah, that's funny as hell. The way that Pereira beat Khalil, for one, Pereira couldn't beat me fighting that way, and two, that's how I would have beat Khalil from the jump. He would have got beat like that even earlier in the fight. I mean, like, he would have like pieced up with hands. Like, come on, bro. That's what I do. I mean, people got recency bias, you know what I mean, and all of that and things like that. If anybody thinks that Khalil is on my level, let's see him go and win a fight, because he's not even we're not even in the same like bracket right now. He got a title shot just because he was an easy mark for the champ. He's a favorable matchup for the champ. You know what I'm saying? He's number 8. He was coming off a loss. He need to fight somebody. He's gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the top 5. He's got to win. He's got to get a win before he gets up. You know what I mean? Before that even a thing. And if he does get a win, and that ever does materialize to be a thing, anybody who thinks he can beat me, I did see the Alex's story and all that. Bet a mill on it. Bet your house on it.
Yeah.
Real talk. I bet nobody gonna bet nothing that they really want to lose on that. Nobody's taking that bet.
Obviously, the big fight coming up here is Rakic and ANKALAEV. What did you make of them booking that fight instead of giving Magomed the shot? And then obviously giving the fight to Khalil. What was your theory on that? Because there's some people who feel like Pereira's being protected. What do you think about that?
I felt like it was funny as hell. I feel like it was funny. I told y'all a while back they don't fuck with him. They don't like him. So I'm not surprised. I wasn't surprised by it, like that. I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised that they went to Khalil, but it was like it was a couple. And then also there was a couple other dudes that are on win streaks that are ahead of him in the rankings too that were available. But I knew it was gonna happen. I wasn't. No, I wasn't surprised. I said something about it back a while back. I heard it. I heard that the Magomed and Rakic fight that was already being booked. That was
Mhm.
already being booked back like in May or some shit like that. So you got to think Yuri and Alex was probably gonna be for Salt Lake, but they had to move it up when Connor fell off and I mean everything fell off from International Fight Week.